Welcome to another edition of From the Bleachers Sports Show. Your host, your buddy old pal Tom, and we're here looking to talk some WWE and news from over the weekend. Luke Harper was released, from his WWE contract. That's actually something that he asked to do a while back and was not granted it. He wanted to be released sometime after WrestleMania, or right before WrestleMania, I believe it was. And, it wasn't granted until now, almost a year later. It's funny because you actually did see him for a short run there, most recently with teaming with Rowan and going against Daniel Bryan and the big dog, Roman Reigns. So, Luke Harper gets his release, and just my 2 cents on that. It's funny now, because all of a sudden, as soon as someone is released, the internet is full of Luke Harper fans. And guys, I personally don't see anyone wearing Luke Harper merch. No, it wasn't clamoring for Luke Harper to get merch. No one was asking about Luke Harper merch. Let's keep this in perspective. Now, by all means, Luke Harper, very talented dude. He looks like Brody. Hence why he's calling himself Brody Lee. I believe that's a name that he trademarked, that he's going to use on the Indies or wherever he does go. He looks like Brody. He definitely could move. Definitely moves well. Slimmed down recently. So he's very chiseled now. So it's going to put even more mileage on him, and you need that, to kind of last, being that he is a big man. But with all due respect, listen, I think that it's not like the WWE didn't do right by him. They put him in a faction which I think best suited his appearance, in this kind of creepy type of the hills have eyes type of gimmick. Well, what was Brody's what was Luke Harper going to play? I think this is the perfect character for him that he was given. It just seemed to me that, unfortunately, and he's been getting pushes, like legitimate pushes, and just like when he got those pushes, he seemed to be getting injured or hurt. So what can you really do? I mean, he has a very intimidating look, but he can't. He needs some type of a catchphrase. He needs to be a little bit more charismatic on the mic. He needs something, and something is missing. It looks scary and intimidating, but that's usually that's not. You need more than just that. And listen, he's going to be very successful on the Indies, because he was in a lot of factions, was on TV a lot. You can't say that he wasn't. He was. Can't fault the WWE for that. So I do see him making a good amount of coin. But he just needs to kind of maybe get himself like a flashy finisher. Do something, because something was, missing. But he was cast right. You can't say that he wasn't. He was cast right. He was scripted right in being in the Wyatt family. That was perfect scenario for him. I think he got injured. And after a while, when you are injured, the creative really, not that they don't have anything to do with you, it just maybe don't have any confidence that he could stay healthy. So I could see Brody going to, AEW. I could see that. Impact, NWA. I'm sure he will get calls. I see him being very successful. But for all these fans being all upset about Luke Harper being released by WWE, please, let's take a step back. I hope all is well.